Alright guys, I'm going to talk to you about DUP or daily undulating periodization for a little bit. First off, I'll go ahead and say that a lot of this is coming straight from Dr. Zordos' video on DUP, and he's a lot more knowledgeable on the subject. I'm going to link his video in the description box. First off, I'll give y'all a primer of linear and nonlinear periodization. Linear periodization is usually going to vary the training focus every 3 or 4 weeks. So for 3 or 4 weeks you might focus on hypertrophy, 3 or 4 weeks on strength, and 3 or 4 on power. And that means that the volume of the training is going to gradually decrease. So for hypertrophy training, your volume is going to be pretty high. For strength, your volume is going to be somewhere in the middle. For power, it's going to be pretty low. And the weights are going to be going up. The intensity will be going up very gradually. So the focus is going to change really infrequently. So you'll have 3 or 4 weeks all about one particular aspect of training. For nonlinear periodization, you're going to have a lot more frequent changes in most cases. So for nonlinear, you might focus on hypertrophy 1 week, strength the next, power the next. And then in the case of DUP, which is a form of nonlinear periodization, those changes are going to be daily. So you might have a hypertrophy workout, a strength workout, and a power workout all in 1 week. So you might have, in my case, I've shown you some of my training. You might have sets of 8 on Monday, sets of 6 on Wednesday, sets of 4 on Friday. The term undulating really just means changing in a wave-like pattern. So daily undulating periodization can undulate multiple aspects of training. So it could just be weight, it could just be reps, it could be both, it could be number of sets. So DUP is not necessarily a program, it is a system. And good programmers like Dr. Zordos can set up specific programs for each athlete who is going to implement the program. My program that I'm doing is probably not the same as anyone else's program, even if they're working with Dr. Zordos. So if you'd like to try DUP, I'd recommend working with a coach like Dr. Zordos or Ben Esgro from De Novo Nutrition. Also has some great protein powder. Yeah, I would just work with a coach, and then you can learn about it for yourself and then possibly implement it later, or continue to work with a coach. This is a really brief video. I didn't want to go into too much detail, especially since I'm not an expert on it. So hopefully this has been a little bit helpful. If not, I'm sorry. Thanks for watching.